Today, we're going to talk about some update news and the future of No Man's Sky. So stick around. Hey travelers, welcome back to The Rift here on Ghostlight. Listen, I have been admittedly a little disconnected these past few days, really just trying to focus on my day job, which is just a little bit crazy right now. But I did come up from air last night, and I was immediately directed to a post made by ThatBomberBoi over on Twitter. Now, if you don't know Bomber, he is a fantastic game dev and modder. He's also great at finding changes in the game files between versions, solving ARG riddles, and just general detective work in the files and out of the files in the game environment. Go check him out. Link is above, I think. If not, it'll be in the description. Now, as I was saying, Bomber posted some changes to the game files, which were made via an experimental branch update yesterday, June 11th. Strangely, no patch notes were added to SteamDB for this version. Now, that's likely because all of these files and features are not currently active in the experimental branch update. They were just added to the game as unused assets. Now, this could mean that Hello Games is slowly preloading assets for a coming update. That said, there's also a chance that these files were just being tested and may end up being removed later. So, what are these files? Well, I'm glad you asked. First, some of the updated game files appeared to reference new cooking recipe titles that have yet to be attributed to any in-game item. Now, you can see in this post by ThatBomberBoi, fruity pudding is already a recipe in-game, but the items highlighted in yellow, syrupy nectar, seeping pie, mucilent tart. Yeah. Now, two of these recipes may be related to bug byproducts, with bee meat and bug jam, but this is in line with what we've seen in previous updates, further expanding on the ever-growing list of cooking recipes, much like the biscuit recipes with the Omega update. Now next, we see what appears to be text hinting at changes made to the Sentinel Walker UI. Now, these added text entries reference a Sentinel Walker boss HUD, similar to that of the Pirate Dreadnought. You can see in the files here, the shields here are likely referencing a shield bar that gets reduced as you destroyed the existing varied armor components of the Walker. But it does seem that the Walker itself is getting a health bar added as well. Now, this could mean that the Sentinel Walker may prove a more formidable boss fight in a future update. And finally, this last component is more than just text prompts hinting at a new feature. This is something the community has been begging for years. And what is it? Well, it's cloud saves and cross-save compatibility. Now, per ThatBomberBoi, Hello Games has had a developer-only cloud save server endpoint active for about a month, but recently that endpoint was pushed from dev-only to QA, signaling that they're ready to begin testing. But testing what? What does it all mean? Well, the new experimental branch game files added a new cloud save menu, as well as a QR pop-up to help link your device to an HG account. Now, these assets in game aren't currently working. ThatBomberBoi forced them active into his game, but it seems that this new feature will make it possible to play any of your saved games across any supported device or platform. Now, I'm sure there will be some limitations. Looking at you, Nintendo Switch. But this is very promising, and there's even some talk about upgrading a save from any major version to the current one, which is something that faces some limitations currently. So what do you think? Are you excited for Walker boss HUDs, new pie recipes, or cross-save compatibility? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Rift. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. The biggest of shoutouts to my supporters over on YouTube and on Patreon. At the Riftwalker level, Raging Furball, and at the Entity Friend level, Eric C., Alfred E. Newman, Ice Cold 371 Gaming, and Andre Vandal. And as always, dear Riftwalkers, I'll see you tonight.
Anomalous, defy the cosmic kiss, navigating rifts where faint-hearted in the thought of this. Polo and nada in every iteration, old school pioneers on a celestial staycation. From black holes unfold the starlight truth told, where mystery soul we boldly go through portals. So if you seek some asylum from all the anomaly comes, you just have to call.